Look at the global handover from last night. The USA finally starting to get a bit tired, looks like. The Dow gave up 500 points and ended the day just 10 points up. The S&P actually clocked a positive return YTD for the first time yesterday, but then retreated around 1% as well. The Nasdaq as well dipped 2.1%, and that's surprising because this looks like one index that's just unstoppable. Here, losses were led by Netflix, Microsoft, Amazon, and Facebook. Now the futures moved slightly higher overnight, so a slightly better indication for market opening on Tuesday, but nothing of note. Just about maybe 100 points up, if at all. And that means that Tuesday is going to open basically flat or possibly even negative if futures turn negative as we go through our day in trade. Let's look forward at Asia. Asia was looking weak from the start, like a decline was coming. And then as soon as the markets opened, that's exactly what happened. Whether you look at Japan, you look at Korea, you look at Australia, all the futures were pointing at a downtick. Now the cues coming here that Chinese trade data is awaited, and it's not looking too positive this time around. Also, the Singapore economic data came out, and for Q2, their GDP has contracted by 12.6%. So that's a major negative cue coming out of Asia. Your S&P, ASX futures in Australia were down, Nikkei futures were down. So Asia looking a bit weak this morning on a holistic view. Now let's cut across to Europe. Europe was a glimmer of hope. They actually ended higher yesterday. Optimism over here about a corona vaccine actually outplayed concerns about the surging cases. The stock 600, which is the key indicator or index, closed up 1%. Here, basic resources led the charge, adding 2% to lead the gains. However, all your sectors and major bosses ended in positive territory. Let's go over to oil and gold, our two commodities. Oil is starting to crack a bit. There's an OPEC meet coming up, which is influencing the direction of prices right now. People are waiting for a firm outcome on supply cuts. They're also weighing in demand commentary. Now, as the US is seeing a spike in cases day on day, Florida peak cases, California delaying reopening, oil demand is definitely going to get hit. That being said, still both Brent and WTI holding above the $40 mark. Brent futures at $43 a barrel and WTI at around $40.10 per barrel. So definitely some weakness, but still holding up above 40. Gold back in action, again firmly above 1800, consolidating there. When cases climb and the market bubble looks more and more apparent, it seems that gold is just the investor's favorite. Spot gold rose 0.6% to $1,809 per ounce, and then your US gold futures settled up 0.7% at $1,814 per ounce. So gold looking like the shine is not going to stop anytime soon.